Two giants in HR tech, one built on legacy, one redefining the future. Paychex versus Rippling. Which one really delivers? On the left, Paychex, the legacy payroll powerhouse trusted by U.S. businesses. And on the right, Rippling, the unified modern HR, IT, and finance platform, shaking up how teams work worldwide. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category earns points, and at the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result might not be what you expect.
All right, quick pit stop before we dive deep. The mind map. Here's how we're going to break it down. Pricing, global capabilities, integrations and automation, ease of use, reporting and analytics, security and compliance, mobile experience, customer support, and user sentiment and those shiny awards. That's the landscape. So keep these in mind as we go category by category. First up, let's talk money. Pricing. Paychex is kind of classic here. You get transparent, upfront payroll pricing, and it's honestly cost-effective for smaller U.S. businesses. But, and isn't there always a but, if you want more features, you'll be dealing with custom quotes, and those little extras for contractors or add-ons, that's going to cost you. Now, Rippling comes in at $8 per employee per month for the core platform. Pretty sweet, right? Plus, a ton of features, including contractors and lots of integrations, are standard. The catch? Add-ons stack up, so your total price can creep up if you get ambitious. Oh, and if you just need simple payroll, the whole platform might be overkill. Between the two, I'd say Rippling definitely wins this round for value and transparency. Next, it's all about going global. Global capabilities. Paychex, honestly, doesn't stray far from home. They do some international stuff through partners, but it's super US-centric, and multi-currency is kinda limited. So not the one for worldwide teams. Rippling? Oh, and here's something cool. They're built for global payroll and HR. 50+ countries, native global compliance, different currencies, the whole works. So unless you're exclusively US-based, it's clear Rippling crushes it here. All right, moving on to integrations and automation. Paychex racks up 200+ integrations, mostly for HR and payroll, which is solid if you need compliance and all that. But you sometimes feel like you're jumping between disconnected modules. And honestly, it gets awkward if you're trying to link up IT or finance stuff. Rippling? Now, this is wild. They've got over 500 integrations, not just HR, but IT and finance too. Automated onboarding, workflows, it just connects. Upside? Super smooth across departments. Downside? There's a learning curve if you go all in. But for sheer power and modern capability, Rippling takes this category. No contest.
Hang on. Fun fact time. Did you know Rippling can onboard a global employee and set up their IT in like under 90 seconds? Seriously, no more 2-hour onboarding marathons. Wild, right?
Ease of use?
Let's go. Paychex is pretty user-friendly, especially for payroll. And you can always call for help. 24/7 support is nice. Still, some modules look a bit 2005, you know? And switching between onboarding phases can get confusing. Rippling rocks a modern, unified interface. Their mobile app is highly rated, and everything feels smooth. The only pause is if you're a tiny team. So many features might feel like too much. But for most folks, Rippling wins this one too.
On to reporting and analytics. If you want strong payroll and HR reports, Paychex is right up there. Plus, good compliance stuff. But it's kind of limited once you step outside those zones. Rippling does advanced analytics, not just for HR, but IT, finance, you name it. Reports are customizable, but setting up those juicy cross-departmental dashboards takes some effort. Either way, for depth and breadth, Rippling is the winner.
Security and compliance. This is where Paychex really flexes. They've been around forever, know every US regulation, and have all the big badges. SOC 1, 2, HIPAA, you name it. Only catch is, those legacy workflows can be a little slow with updates. Rippling's not exactly playing catch-up though. They're SOC 1, 2 certified, GDPR ready, and continuously updating. Just a heads up, HIPAA isn't part of every single module natively. So, for straight-up regulatory muscle, Paychex takes the lead in this category.
Picture this.
Mobile experience. Paychex is solid. Good payroll, good self-service, employees can get stuff done on the go. But honestly, not as seamless as some newer platforms. Rippling, on the other hand, is killing it, with a highly rated app that lets you do HR stuff and even manage devices. IT, admins, HR, everyone can use it. You might need to train new folks just a little, but overall, Rippling comes out ahead.
Now, customer support. Paychex pulls out all the stops. 24/7 phone, chat, email, dedicated account managers if you go big. Just note, how good your support is kind of depends on your plan. Rippling's here with chat and email, plus tons of self-service docs. No 24/7 live phone support though, which, let's be honest, some folks need. So for sheer service muscle, Paychex gets the win. User sentiment and awards. Let's see what real users say. Paychex has solid scores. 83% say it's great, and it snagged an award for time tracking. But it's not winning all hearts when it comes to modern features. Rippling is like the teacher's pet for user satisfaction. 95% say excellent. Bagged awards for expense, mobile, and its self-service portal. If you're a micro business, sure, maybe you won't use some of the scaling stuff, but overall, Rippling wins the popularity contest. Okay, let's zoom out for a sec. If we map both platforms on a radar chart, Rippling absolutely dominates on most categories. Pricing, global reach, automation, analytics, mobile, all that modern stuff. Paychex stands tall for security and classic customer support, especially for compliance in the US. So it's a pretty clear spread. So, bottom line, if you're focused on the US, you need deep compliance, or you've got a ton of hourly workers. Paychex is honestly your safe bet. But if you want something that grows with you, connects way more than just payroll, or you're running a tech-forward or global team, Rippling is going to make your life a whole lot easier. All right, if you found this helpful, hit share or save it for your next HR tech decision. And hey, stick around for more software shootouts.